If you take L.A. County to court, can you get a fair shake? Or are L.A. judges serving two masters? Tonight, a KNBC investigation into long-standing financial ties between the county and local judges that some say have upset the scales of justice. Channel 4's Paul Moyer has the story.
Los Angeles has the best courts money can buy.
Activist John Rizzo is worried about potentially corrupt judges in Los Angeles County. He says if you try to take the county to court over child custody, property rights, a criminal matter, or if you sue the County Board of Supervisors, you're going to lose. Because, says, the judges handling these cases are feeding at the county trough.
It's hard enough fighting all the big boys without the judges getting monies from the people that you're fighting.
I think it puts a dubious cloud over the entire system.
Attorney Sterling Norris shares Rizzo's concerns and says local judges are being tainted by special financial benefits they get from Los Angeles County.
They are the final arbitrators of justice, and they should have the cleanest hands of all.
Some background. In 1998, the state legislature took over the funding of local courts, giving Sacramento the responsibility of paying the salaries and the benefits of state judges. Benefits paid by the counties were supposed to be phased out. One county hasn't gotten the message.
They forgot to turn off the till in Los Angeles County.
While every other county in the state has stopped paying judicial benefits or is cutting back on them, L.A. County is still giving local state judges a big double dip. $40,000 in extra health and training benefits. $40,000 for each judge each year, in addition to the six-figure salaries plus benefits they get from the state.
These judges are paid on top of every other Superior Court judge in the state of California is $40,000 extra.
Norris says these payments compromise the judges and create a conflict of interest for them. Richard Fine, another local attorney, agrees and says there's no limits on how the handouts are spent.
The judges can elect to either spend the money for their professional development or to buy county insurance, or they can just take the money, put it in their pocket, and spend it any way they want.
Fine says the payments make local judges among the best paid in the United States and cost L.A. County $21 million a year, this in a time of budget crisis. But the real scandal, he says, is that the judges can pocket the money without having to disclose it to the public.
The average person going to court against the county will never know that the judge is receiving money from the county.
And how does the money weigh on the scales of justice? Fine points to a recent case involving Marina Del Rey and resident John Rizzo. Rizzo, represented by Fine, sued L.A. County and various developers over the leasing of public land in the marina at prices that Rizzo says shortchanged the public.
The county administers the marina.
The judges ruled against Rizzo. He says it's because the judges were sucking up to their county paymasters.
How can they take money from somebody you're suing and render a just decision?
Fine says the marina case is not unique and notes that in 2007, no one who sued L.A. County won his case when the decision was made by the judge alone.
This means that $40,000 has an effect.
Fine has repeatedly sued state Superior Court judges for taking the extra payments and not disclosing them. And Norris's law firm, Judicial Watch, has sued L.A. County for making the payments. But, says Norris, taking on the county and the judges this way can be costly to a lawyer.
There's a real fear some of those judges would retaliate against your law firm, retaliate against you in some sense for doing it.
Norris says 3 law firms were too afraid of retaliation to assist in his lawsuit, and Fine is facing possible loss of his attorney's license in an action brought by the State Bar of California before the State Bar Court.
Mr. Fine's conduct in this proceeding amounts to aggravation.
In this review hearing, attorney Kevin Taylor, representing the State Bar, accused Fine of filing frivolous lawsuits about the payments issue to harass judicial officers who ruled against him in other cases.
There's nothing here showing that there is any frivolous litigation or anything else.
The review judges, who were not from L.A. County courts, ultimately ruled against him and recommended his disbarment. He is fight on. Meanwhile, the Norris litigation has been up on appeal in San Diego, beyond the reach of the judges of L.A. County. Last Friday, the appeals court ruled in Norris's favor, making payment of L.A. County benefits to local judges illegal.
These payments should never have been there. I mean, the judiciary ought to be above any kind of question.
According to the appeals ruling, the California Constitution makes it very clear that only the state legislature can prescribe compensation for judges. The court said that the LA County benefits are, quote, not permissible. Paul Moyer, Channel 4 News.